Commerson's dolphins live about 15 to 18 years on average. And again, Ross is our youngest at 23, and they go all the way up to Juan at 45 years old. So they're doing incredibly well for us here at our park. And part of that is due to everything you're seeing right in front of you right now. So all of our training sessions, both here at Aquatica and at our sister parks of SeaWorld and Discovery Cove, are going to be focused on meeting the welfare needs of our animals in lots of different ways. There's lots of facets to that. So right now, Pepe and Ross are doing some really nice fast loops around Gerard and Madison. That's going to give them some exercise, some physical exercise. They're going to have to pump their tails. It's going to get their cardiovascular system and their respiratory system pumping. It's also going to make them practice things like steering and stopping with those pectoral flippers at the front of their body. So it's good exercise all around, and it's good agility practice as well. And throughout the day, we are going to make sure that our animals always get a few exercise sessions, but we're also going to make sure that their mental exercise is happening as well. So just like we are encouraged to keep learning new things and broadening our horizons even after we're done with our formal schooling, it's good for their mental capacity for them to keep learning new things even after they've learned the basics. So all throughout their entire life, we are going to continue working with these animals, making sure that they are being challenged to think in new ways and making sure that they are learning new concepts all throughout their life. Now on top of that, you may notice that we each have a stainless steel canister, and that is going to be full of the animals' diets. Each of these individuals has a specially curated diet that we work with our veterinary team and our zoo nutritionists to formulate. And we're going to make sure that every single day, no matter what, these animals get their entire diet for the day. And that's an important part of their life as well. These guys have the freedom of choice, and that's an important component in welfare. These animals know through the course of their life that if they choose not to participate in a behavior that we're asking them to do, or if they choose to skip an entire training session, they still know they're going to be offered their entire diet for the day, regardless of the choices that they make. And that gives them the freedom to make those choices and let us know when they're not comfortable with something or when there's something more important to them that they'd rather be doing. They know that they're still going to get all of that food and that they've never gone hungry a day in their lives. Now we can provide all of this amazing care for these animals here at Aquatica and at our sister parks as well. But unfortunately, we can't reach every animal that lives out in our oceans. And that's where you guys come in. All of our guests, we are calling to action to help protect our wild spaces, our oceans, and on land. And there are lots of easy ways that you can help protect Commerson's dolphins and other animals that live in the ocean, even if you live somewhere that's completely landlocked. There's lots of ways that you can get involved. One of the easiest ways is by being mindful with your purchasing. So you can choose to buy sustainable seafood. You can choose to purchase sunblock that is labeled as reef safe and doesn't have harmful chemicals that can damage our reefs and our ocean ecosystems. And you can make simple choices like saying no to plastic straws at restaurants and bringing your own reusable bags to the grocery store. These all might sound like really small steps, but there are 7 billion people on this planet, and if every single person makes one small change to their life, that is a huge amount of change that's happening every single day and helping to make our world a better place for the animals that we share it with. Now again, folks, my name is Mandy. I'm one of the animal trainers here at the park. We have Gerard and Madison working with Pepe and Ross, who are showing off in the middle of the lagoon for you. We are going to be working with the Commerson's dolphins for a little while longer, but we've been talking about how these animals have far outlived their life expectancy in the ocean. And we have been very fortunate to be just a part of providing excellent animal welfare and care for them over the course of their lives. If you have any questions, please feel free to stick around after the training session. We will have a trainer out here to answer questions for you when we're all finished with these boys. But feel free to stick around, enjoy the rest of the training session, and thank you all so much for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and thanks for coming to Aquatica today.
Oh my God.